My name is Abdul Sattar, holding an MPhil degree in International Relations and a Master's degree in Political Science and English Literature. I've been doing these lectures to benefit the students of CSS or other students who want to appear in competitive exam in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, or other countries. But it is equally important or maybe beneficial for those who are interested in politics, current affairs, international relations. These days, there is much talk about a Sino-Russian war, whether there could be a collaboration between two countries or these two countries could emerge as a global leader. And sometimes ago, there was this Shanghai Cooperation Organization's meeting as well that triggered a lot of debate. So my lecture is about that organization and the possibility discussing whether China and Russia could become a sort of parallel power to the Western world. The recent Shanghai Cooperation Organization has triggered a debate among several Western circles, claiming that Moscow and China are trying to create a new world order reflecting the interest of these two giant nuclear states. Some believe the emergence of such order is impossible given the fact that member states have contradictory interests. Others assert that the perception of a common threat and the possibility of mutual economic dividends could unite the member states into a political bloc that might challenge the Western world order. It is true that some of the SCO members have a diametrically opposite worldview and consider one another as strong enemy. For instance, Pakistan and India, two important members of the organization, recently engaged in a deadly Cold War that could have pushed the region towards a conflagration had the mighty American state not intervened and got the two states to return to status quo. I'm referring to various provocative on the side of provocation on the sides of India, on the part of India, that were made in recent years and recent months. The US demonstrated its leadership in easing the tension that arose in the aftermath of the Pulwama attack. The right-wing groups in India that are rabidly anti-Pakistan have been spewing venom against Muslims in general and Pakistan in particular. The legacy of General Zia and his myopic worldview is also a hindrance in creating an environment in Pakistan that could enable Pakistanis to think of normalizing ties with their arch rival. And it is not only these two states that have contradictory interests and policies. Afghanistan is also one of the factors creating friction between the states of the region. During the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan, New Delhi and Moscow threw their support behind the socialist government of Afghanistan, while Pakistan, Iran, China, and America bankrolled the Afghan Mujahideen. Years after the Soviet Union's withdrawal, the country plunged into a civil war with the states of the region supporting various belligerent groups. The rise of the Taliban once again led to the shifting of alliances. Though China and Russia sorted out their differences years ago, many believe that the two giant powers are still competing in Central Asia. Moscow considers the region as its backyard. In the past, it fiercely resisted any power that attempted to make inroad in this large landmass, but it seems the Chinese capital has a gargantuan appetite to expand. Beijing is pumping millions of dollars into the crumbling infrastructure of these states in a bid to revive the economy, which has heavily been dependent on Moscow during the Soviet times. China has built 3 railroads connections in the region under the Belt and Road Initiative banner. Bob and Grain in Uzbekistan, Uzan Berecht, Gorgan traversing Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, and Iran, and the Khargos Triport in Kazakhstan that connects China and Kazakhstan. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is terrible of these places because they are non-English name. A number of other projects are either being implemented or discussed between Beijing and the states of the region that have the potential to attract $170 billion in foreign direct investment. A large share of this investment is being offered by China.